Alrighty guys, next up, one of the biggest myths in the fitness industry and people have in general is that you shouldn't work your back. Now, that's wrong. What we want to do is make sure that our back is nice and strong and move it in a safe way so that we can then do more with our body. So what we're going to do is we're going to train our back muscles to be stronger, more resilient, and be able to handle more work capacity. So you can see just by setting up in this GHD position, already by holding his body in this Sorensons position, we're going to be activating the erector spinae, the glutes, and the hamstring. Essentially, if he fully relaxed, what's going to happen is that he's going to come into a flex position. We spend enough time in flex positions that we now need to start teaching our body to be more have more endurance and to be able to withstand load or time under tension for longer. So there's two ways that we can do that. The first one is going to be a hip extension. Now come down to full relaxed position, just fully relaxed. So our body should be able to fold in half from the hips. So what we're going to do now is we're going to extend the back. So we're going to have a full extension of the spine. And now we're going to come back up to the erect position. Hold there. So what he's going to try and do now is going to try and maintain that straight back position and just move from the hips. So our hips have to be off the edge of the bench. So he's going to maintain that neutral spine and he's going to hinge from the hips. This is going to be called our hip extension. So he's going to come down. Notice how his back stays nice and straight. A lot more load now getting put through the hamstrings, the glutes. There's still going to be a little bit of lower back. However, it's going to be mostly from the hip. So extension from the glutes. The next way to do that is by fully relaxing in the hip and the flex position. And he's going to come up one vertebrae at a time. And this is going to work the erector spinae muscles all the way through the back of the spine. And essentially erecting the spine is now a back extension drill. So we're going to do that. We're going to fold each vertebrae at a time on the way down, and we're going to extend each vertebrae through the back on the way up. So just need to know the difference. You can work on both. Essentially, we need that whole posterior chain to be strong and have muscular endurance, and this is the perfect way to do that. I don't recommend holding weights just yet. I want you to get really good at body weight. If that comes too easy, we can then start to use our arms. So remember, the longer we are, the harder it's going to be. And if that's still too easy for you, you've got a back of steel, by all means, go and grab some weights and hold them out in front or in front of the body like that.